Hello everyone, today is July the 15th, 2022. Today's video I'm going to show you how to SIM unlock iPhone 13 Pro from Verizon to be used with AT&T. We are going to be using the MKSD Ultra. This is the new updated version 5.1. Make sure you update your iPhone to the latest iOS 15.5. This iPhone, it is the 13 Pro. Let me just double check. It is 13 Pro on 15.5. It is SIM lock Verizon, and this is the description that is restricted for the original carrier. If we take the SIM card out, it will display. Take out the SIM card, this out, Verizon, and we want to use AT&T. And for this one, we have, for the new MKSD Ultra, we have a few options to do it. We have the regular option, which is 5G mode, or we can use the IMSI number, which is the network number that you need to make sure which carrier you must know which carrier is your iPhone. Let me just put the my Wi-Fi. I was not connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm just waiting for the SIM not supported before I jump to the. There you go. So SIM not supported. If this is you, I'm going to show you how to SIM unlock that to be used with. Make sure you are using a GSM carrier. It can be AT&T, Metro, T-Mobile, Mint. I mean, you name it. If you're using, unfortunately, any Verizon or anything related to Verizon network, for some reason, the RSIM or MKSD Ultra or any RSIM, it thinks they are still a CDMA. I don't know why, but you will get SIM not supported or it won't read anything. So some people are having issues how to put it on your SIM tray. If your iPhone, if you take up your SIM tray and you see your SIM card that it is facing up, you need the whole piece like this. But if your SIM tray, you take out your iPhone and you see your SIM card is facing down, that means you can see your SIM card logo and it's facing down, or your color is facing down. You might need an MKSD with double tape. In this case, our SIM card is facing up. You need the whole piece. Okay, and it's really easy. This little MKSD Ultra, one side is longer than the other one, and one side it says MKSD. The logo is on one side, and the other one is no letters. The one that says MKSD, this side, it goes on top of your SIM tray, just like this. The other side, or your SIM tray, goes on top of it very carefully, and the other side goes around or on top of it, like this. And then I'm gonna flip my iPhone because it's an iPhone. It has the SIM tray on the other side. And in this case, we put it in, and I'm gonna wait for the menu. There you go. You see it? MKSD Ultra version 5.1 for 5G. So in this case, we're gonna select the 5G Auto. And here's the list: Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon, Xfinity, and applies for the Spectrum, AT&T, Straight Talk. There is a US Straight Talk, US Family Plan. There is a few more, US Mobile. In this case, I'm going to select the input IMSI number, and this is a 7-digit number from each carrier. And this number you can be found on my website, dhes.com. And this number for Verizon, remember, it's very important to know which your iPhone it is from Verizon. So in this case, I need to put my 7-digit IMCI number, 3114806. Okay, Verizon 3114806. 3114806. Send, accept. And then it's going to send me to the activation screen. Supposed to. Give it a couple of seconds. I'm going to hit dismiss. The signal is already in 1 bar. Takes me to the home screen, but don't get too happy. It will take me back to the activation screen. So it is picking up the signal. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi. So it's reading LTE. Okay, so at this point, I just need to go to settings. In settings, I just need to go to cellular. As you can see, I have my roaming, it's off. I need to turn it on, roaming on. My 5G, I'm gonna be to on. And data mode, it is a standard, but I need to be allow more 5G. And it still says Verizon. And then this plan is a prepaid plan. I think it's one of the cheapest one. I don't think it has 5G. I don't think on the prepaid plans, I think you need to have I believe in order to have a 5G coverage has to be over $60 plan. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, so if you need to an MC number, you just need to go to my website. You go to Google and type DHES shop, and here's all my products. So that's the 5G Ultra or the MKSD, whatever you need to purchase from. And I'm using the data from the, as you can see, I'm using the data from the AT&T plan. So that means it's working. It's not as fast as the 5G coverage, but you know, let me put into the Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm using a Wi-Fi. So in a minute, I need to check and see the data. What's the status on the data? Anyway, if you need any numbers for the MC numbers, and my website is the ones that I use, the most that I use. I don't have every single carrier. Of course, I don't have access to that. I only have access to the ones I use the most. In this case, I only use, you know, the most common ones, whatever I have access to it on my, I guess on my area. I do have access to the Spectrum, Xfinity, US Cellular, AT&T, T-Mobile, you know, Cricket, Metro. Let me see what's going on here. Let me do a speed test real quick. So my Wi-Fi is working fine. So let's see why it's not. So if you scroll down from my website, all the way on the bottom, as it is the IMSI, US IMSI only. You click on it and they give you the whole list. Every time that I found a new IMSI number, in this case I need to add the Verizon, but this is what I got. Visible, Consumer Cellular, TracFone, Metro PCS, Total Wireless, Cricket, Xfinity, Spectrum, Straight Talk, Boost Mobile, I mean, you name it. I don't have every single one. Like I said, I don't have access to every single one. It's something that you need to do a little research on your own. Like I said, this is the ones that they are the ones that I use the most here in my area. Maybe somebody else has others than me, you know. On the East Coast, different carriers like C Spire or something else. But whatever is on my website is for free, available for you guys. If you need it, you're more than welcome. Like I said, I just need to add Verizon to that list. Hopefully by tomorrow. But yeah, let me just take the Wi-Fi. But that's how I do it. Verizon to AT&T. This customer needs to update to a bigger plan so he can use the 5G.
Welcome to AT&T Prepaid.
Okay, AT&T Prepaid. Let's do another test on the okay, so my roaming is on. Turn it on here. And then yes, people, the RSIM has to stay in at all times, okay? All times. So with that being said, let me just reactivate and see if it picks up any 5G by any chance. Let me go back to cellular, SIM applications, reactivate. So the signal went on and off, dismiss. If you get, if you send through SIMA out to, you need to activation required, just don't worry about it. Just go through the whole system, use cellular connection. Try again. Okay, SIM not supported. I'm just gonna give a couple of seconds. Let me go back Wi-Fi. Hopefully with the Wi-Fi is a little bit more stronger. Yeah, so Wi-Fi is a little bit more stronger than my data. So I'm wondering, because the plan is a prepaid plan, and so let's do something else. I believe I have a, let me see if I have a, I believe I have another SIM card from, yeah, T-Mobile. You know, just to pick up, you know, I want to see the 5G because I know it's working, but I want to show you guys because the plan is a prepaid plan, and he said that he has the cheapest one, and I know AT&T is very picky about their plans. Oh, you know AT&T. And because I put a new SIM card, of course, this is how you're gonna bring the menu. Every time you put a new SIM card, the menu is gonna pop out, and we're gonna do the same process. 5G mode auto, input IMCI number, and remember, we're going to use 311-4806 for Verizon. Hit send, accept. Dismiss. dismiss. And as you can see, it is the plan. T-Mobile always giving 5G. Verizon, T-Mobile always providing for the 5G for the customers. AT&T a little bit more greedy. If you pay less, you don't get 5G, but if you pay more, of course you get the 5G. As you can see with T-Mobile, no matter how much you pay for it, you get 5G. Let me go to the roaming. Roaming, it's on. 5G. Yeah, 5G, people. So I guess this customers needs to be changed to T-Mobile.
Thanks for calling.
T-Mobile. Let me do a speed test. GG, T-Mobile. Well, guys, that's how you use your MKSD Ultra. If you are in San Antonio, if you want 5G and you want to pay less, T-Mobile is the one to go for. Bye, guys.